Hey, it's Tom, and in this quick, or maybe not so quick, shop update, we're going to look at some new tool acquisitions, some gifts that we were given, and some samples that we received for our testing and general use. Okay, so most of you know that this week I have been on the road. I've been at NYC CNC, John Saunders, I got all these names for it. I've been at Saunders Machine Works up in Zanesville, Ohio. While there, I had the pleasure of taking the Fusion 360 course that he offers, as well as being there for the inaugural open house. So they had only been in the shop just a couple of weeks, fully moved over into the shop just a couple of weeks when we got there. So we were the first class to get through there. So I haven't had a lot of time in my own shop, but I've been working away. In that time frame, and actually a little before that, I started receiving some packages, and then I got another one in the mail just, I guess it was just yesterday. And so the packages vary. I don't normally do a big layout like this, but this was a really humbling experience, and so I hope you guys will stick along for the ride on this one, because for me it means an awful lot. So let's get a better angle here, and I'll show you some of the stuff that came in. Okay, just to give you an idea, this wasn't like, hey, I got like one or two little packages, right? All this stuff came in. So what I'm going to do is I'll open stuff, I'll get it laid out, and fast forward, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about it a little bit. So hang tight. Let's start. Let's start with the stuff that's already kind of open. So I've got some friends over at Autodesk, Matt Nichols and Kurt Chan. And so when Matt was at the Haas machine, or I guess it's the factory outlet, he got me one of these really cool little coins that they were making there while they were there, and sent me some cool Fusion swag. Curtis also gave me a whole bunch of Fusion swag that was at it, so just got some great stickers, shortcut pads, a goodie bag full of stuff, which came in the mail today. Thank you, Curtis, very much. I appreciate that. So all this stuff came from Autodesk and Fusion 360. So let's just get that one out of the way. Again, not because I think it's less important or more important than any of the other ones, but just because it's easy, right? So all right, let's go with our next easy one here. Actually, let's stick with the easy stuff first. Now this one came in the mail, and I've been waiting to open it because I wanted to do it. I wanted to do this one actually on camera because I knew what it was, but it's really special to me because of who it's from and why. So let's open this up. Now this comes from Mariposa, California. Anybody know where that is? And inside is this fancy little red case with a really cool, let's get you a better angle on all this stuff. Let's get you a better angle. Let's take a look. Let's zoom in. I'm starting to sound like Kelvin, my goodness. Next thing you know, I'm going to be zooming the wrong direction. Did you catch that, Kelvin? Okay, so this one, you guys, I bet you're starting to recognize this. Randy Richard, he sent me one of his scribes, and it is just beautiful. Got a serial number on it, and we'll do some manual zoom. Hopefully this will show up here. One focus, there it is. Inspiration Metalworks on there. So I've got my own from Randy. Randy, this means a ton to me. I thank you so much. I mean, it's just beautiful. Threading on it, everything just fits together wonderfully. I'm so. Well, this next package, and I know you can't see my head, but I don't really care. This is from Reid Eichner out in Washington State, and I just peeked, but I had a feeling I knew what it was. So Reid, Reid's very active in the community, in our metalworking community, always commenting, always positive, helpful comments. It's on the Facebook pages, you know, he's just a great guy. And he saw what I was doing with the tap handles that I made, and how when I was routing them, I don't have a routing table, and I was just basically holding the router upside down and then running it across that way. And he has, or had, an old Porter cable. I don't know how old it is, but definitely it doesn't look used. It's a model 698 shaper table. And he basically disassembled this whole table, did a fabulous job packing it, and got it all sent out to me. So, yeah, it's all in here. So, I just need to get it together, and no more unsafe practice when I'm doing my routing and shaping. So Reid, thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate this. You know, it's been here for a few days, but yeah, thanks a lot for this. This means a heck of a lot. Okay, this next box is actually a purchase. This is some stuff that in my last project, that mill turning project. If you guys were watching, and maybe I'll put a card up. You haven't seen that yet, but in that mill turning project, part of the reason I did it the way that I did is I realized that I didn't have all the tooling and equipment that I would have liked to have had in order to do the job. So I promptly placed an order, and one of those things that I've been meaning, it's been on the to-do list for ages, in the to get list, is a 5C collet setup. Right, and so we got a stand. We've got, this should probably be the actual, or one of the holders. I don't know, let's open it up and see. Oh, all the collets. So this is if I remember right, I got up to 1/2 inch by 1/16. Let's have to look at it again. Is that yeah, this is it. It doesn't even say on this, it just says 25 pieces. Hey, there's 25 pieces in it. We've got another box here. This box is the square hex and what is it? Square hex. And so that's the hex. You guys have seen this stuff. You know what they are. Here's our square holder, right? And then, oh, maybe this is the locking mechanism. Oh, yeah. So the locking mechanism. So this is the one that I think I've seen Keith Brucker made a new or a different kind of locking mechanism for his. No, this is just what I can afford. It's I find a lot of guys bash the Shars or bash import tooling, but I gotta admit, I've had a lot of really good luck with Shars, and yeah. So here's the whole. Oh, you can't see there. Here's the holder itself, so you can on either side. So I now have a 5C collet setup for my manual milling, and even the CNC really, but something that I've needed for a while, and so I finally placed that order. Isn't it always how it goes though? You place an order for the tooling because you need it that day, not that you know it's coming up. Yeah, that would have made life a whole lot easier. Alright, so let me clear this off. We'll get to the last box. We'll wrap this up. Okay, last box. This one caught me out of the blue, and I want to say thank you to Dennis Noland specifically, but also to Niagara and Seco. There's going to be a lot of the YouTubers in this community that are going to be doing these videos coming up, because there was a stack of boxes, probably the size of this welding table, that they donated to all of us that do these kinds of videos, that are involved in educating and that are going to the summer bash and things like that. So I tell you, when I got that email, when I got the first email, I was at first I wondered if it was a mistake, to be honest. But it's such a kind gesture, and I tell you, I don't know what's in the box. I'll tell you that right now. Some of these other guys I've seen, I haven't watched. I know Brad posted his video. Brad Jacobs posted his video. I saw an email, or not a Facebook. Sorry, Facebook. No, it was an email from Keith Rucker about the stuff that he got. Everybody's been just blown away by it. So I tell you, there's a part of me that's like, oh boy. There's a part of me going, okay, well, you know, I told Dennis the size of my equipment. My equipment's not all that big, so we'll see. But it's one of the nicest things, and even a letter, from Niagara. I have not had a chance to look at any of this stuff yet, but yeah, it's from Dennis. So it's basically, letting us know about the program and why I was chosen. So Dennis, thank you very much. Let's take a look though. Let's get these out of here. Okay. Now, like I said, I don't know what's in here, but we're about to find out. Maybe I should change the camera angle so you can see my face. So you can see the stupid grin on my face. It's really what it is. Oh my God. Oh, Dennis. This is, yeah, okay. Wow. All right, so let's start. We've got a variety of different Seco cutters, different carbide cutters here. DNMG, WNMG, VBMT. I mean, frankly, it's exactly the kind of stuff I've been wanting to move into. I don't have any of these right now, and it's exactly what I need. So, Dennis, buddy, you did perfect with that. That's great. What else we have? Oh wow. Okay, so 3/4 inch high speed C. Looks like we've got a few of these. So we've got some 3/4 inches. Work great on my manual mill. Wow, look at that. That's just, yeah, that's scary sharp. So we've got a couple of those. Carbide, so 1/2 inch carbide. Is that a rougher? Or am I just seeing nope, 4-flute carbide, yeah. And these will work on either of my, any of my machines. Square. So we've got some 10mm in here too. Cool. I do some metric work, so that's perfect. I mean, there's just a ton of these. Are these the same? So the chamfer, 1/4 inch chamfer on. Yeah. Whoa! I have never. Wow. Okay, so this one. Let's do some manual zoom on this. Look at. Can you guys see that? Is it focusing? Look at that pattern. It's also got a 1/4 inch chamfer on that. This one, according to the box, 3/4 inch, 1 5/8 length on the flute, 7/8 1/4 inch chamfer. It's a 4-flute. Well, here, let's put it up there so you can see the part number and everything. If you guys are interested in that one, that's it right there. Wow. Okay, yeah, that's kind of neat. the big Seco here. Any guesses? Anyone? Oh yeah, for the lathe. Perfect. So, beautiful. We got a left-hand turning tool for the lathe. Part number MWLNL16-4D. The coil chester is going to love this all day long. And what's nice about this is I've got some nice new inserts to go in it. So, that is all right. All right, let's wrap this up. This is a long video. To everyone that sent stuff in, I really appreciate it. I'm just floored again by everyone's generosity, their kindness, their willingness to share, and it comes back around. So thank you guys very much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you don't already subscribe, please consider clicking that subscribe button, clicking that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Thanks for sticking around through all of this. An amazing amount of generosity, and I'm just completely floored by it. Thank you all so very much. New projects coming up soon. I expect to be back at it in the next day or so. Just because I was gone for a week doesn't mean that things weren't coming in the door. So I've got to get back at it. I got to start applying all that cool new stuff that I learned in class. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and see you soon. I'm also going to be completely screwing up my video and throwing this on the, as they'd say, this one's going to hit the floor. Right. Start over.